Anyway, so let's get into the news, folks. There's so much going on in the world. And so I want to take this moment to talk about freedom. Now, freedom is a concept. Many of y'all, given that this is a communist podcast, not many of y'all are familiar with the concept of freedom. And especially unfamiliar with the concept of liberty. And so with that being said, let's get into, there was a press conference. At some point in the last, amount of time that exists on the planet, there was a press conference, and it did not go over so well. So let's watch these videos here from a right-wing news organization. And then I've got an even better video as well. This is Marjorie, Taylor Greene, and Matt Gaetz, and I guess Louis Gohmert going up there and talking about how January 6th prisoners of war are being mistreated. Even though they only got 8 months for breaking into the Capitol and trying to kill politicians, they only got 8 months in prison. They're still being mistreated. So let's watch.
The people of this country, the answers to the questions.
We need a break. The left is interrupting the press conference. We need to end it.
Folks, breaking news. The left has interrupted the press conference. Now, we all know that there was actually something going on in the Capitol building on January 6th, right? And, the right interrupted that. So much for the tolerant right for interrupting our congressional, what is that? A joint session of Congress. So there's so much for the tolerant right. But again, we have this horrible scenario where the left is blowing whistles. And at that point, all hell breaks loose.
Thank you. For those of you that really care about this process, thank you.
Folks, the left has shut it down. They blew whistles. Literal whistleblowers have managed, a soccer coach has somehow managed to not only encapsulate the entirety of the left, but then also destroy this noble and beautiful press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw here today is, again, the intolerant left. Here, I'll give those back now. So the whistle.
The people of this country.
I love how it cuts off there. So again, folks, the intolerant left has struck again. They blew some whistles. But let's watch this from another angle because it's even funnier in this angle.
Somebody take them away.
The media, you saw what happened here. The left shut us down.
The left shut them down, folks. They blew the whistle. Literally. I'm not saying that they literally, like a soccer coach came in and blew a whistle. And that means all of a sudden the left has shut down the protest. So what happens when the intolerant left blows a whistle? Well, let's watch Matt Gaetz try to escape.
They hate free speech. They hate free speech.
Are you a pedophile? 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 Are you a pedophile, Congressman Gaetz? Are you a pedophile, Congressman? Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile, Congressman Gaetz?
Sure. Somebody take them away.
I'm sorry, that shit is so good. That's so good. Yo, again, the left has shut down free speech. It's not like, the left was asking questions and Matt Gaetz refuses to respond and engage in the free marketplace of ideas. That's not the case at all. The left blowing a whistle is shutting down free speech, folks. That's how powerful whistles are. A whistle can immediately destroy the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Just like that. And again, Marjorie, Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, and Louis Gohmert, they're not looking so good here. I'm just saying, this is some bad press. This is some pretty bad press. So, sucks for them, man. Holy shit.